there are things you can do, obviously. You get yourself listed in Technorati, you use ping sites so that you ping the site, blog rolling, for instance, that kind of thing. You set up your own blog roll so that you'll appear on other people's blog rolls if they return the favor. There are a lot of things that you can and should do as a blogger to A, become part of the community so that you're respected and people do care to go look at you, and B, just get noticed. But that's at a technical level. Once you're noticed, the challenge is being good. Web audiences, to begin with, are very flighty. They're hummingbird minds. They're just one piece of information to the next, and oh, look, there's a bright one over there. I'll go look at that for a while. And they may pass through your site, having seen you on someone's blog roll or seen you quoted on someone else's blog, that kind of thing. But they're going to they may look at the post. They're not going to go, wow, this guy's so brilliant, I'm going to go to his site every day. They're going to have to be pointed back to you on a regular basis by other people finding you valuable in order to think, oh, well, I recognize that name. That's that guy that wrote that thing the other day. Once that happens, once they know you as a brand name, for instance, and it is a branding process, then you're on their radar. They think about you. Oh yeah, so-and-so at such and such a site. I know that site. I know that guy. Yeah, he's the guy who always says this. The trick then, if you want to retain that person as a member of your audience, and that's what we're talking about, is building regular visitors, is to get them to see the value in what it is you're specifically writing about. You have recognition. Now, how do you gain respect and allegiance? And you got to be an entertainer to some extent. You got to be a sharp and snappy writer. You've got to be smart. You've got to know what you're talking about. You've got to be humble enough to admit when you don't know what you're talking about, and you've got to be open in that you don't just shout down everybody who disagrees with you. And you've got to be willing to take your lumps. And if someone dings you hard, you've got to either come back at them if they're rude about it, or admit it when they have a point, or gently argue with them when you know they're full of it. And that's just on a really basic mechanical level as far as gaining respect. As far as gaining real allegiance, you got to be funny, you've got to be current, you've got to be smart, and you've got to be doing something that nobody else is doing. And that's the magic mix that I think a lot of bloggers strive for.